but he's still going to be in control of the map. Timing is still his. Armor coming up in 1, and he's going to be right on top of it. So Swooped is going to be really weak here. 16 health for him, and 2 rail shots in a row for the noobs. That is it.
Yeah, 10 to 6. And it is possible to come back, but I think the way that Noobs is playing this, it's pretty well locked down because, yeah, we're just not seeing. Oh, this. He backs out from Plasma, opening up the shot for the railgun. He only had 39 health. I understand why he did. Oh, he tries to get the drop on the noobs, but misses the rocket shot. It was just a little behind, and that will basically give a 5 frag lead to the noobs, and that will probably be it. As, of course, there's only a minute and a half left to go. So, let's take a look at some accuracies, though. 47%. Now, let me call this out really quick, because the noobs at one point had something like a 25 or 30% railgun accuracy. Like, both railgun accuracies for both players was extremely weak. But then in the last, like, 5 to 7 minutes, the Noobs has turned things around and just said, impressive, 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 impressive. He's up to 7 impressives now, folks. And Swooped only at 2.
Yeah, I'm just wondering right now, and this is still highly speculative, but if Swooped is either deciding or is too tired, if he's deciding to play a slower game, so far it looks like the Noobs is much more comfortable with the kind of sit back, kind of bide your time, and kind of get in the hits when your opponent comes to them. He's much more capable for that kind of play so far than Swooped has shown to be. I mean, during the first bit of this, it was fast and furious. I mean, there was no time for that, and Swooped definitely had an advantage when he's just able to keep the pace up, keep the adrenaline going, and keep the energy up, and take a lot of frags that way. But so far, he's been slowing down, and the Noobs has been like, okay, I can match you that step for step.
Well, essentially, Noobs is playing a defensive game. I mean, Swooped has been rushing at the Noobs for the past 5 minutes, to be honest. And the scoreline kind of reflects that. And I think that's something that Noobs is really comfortable with. Like, he's able to sit back and just cherry pick the rails, and it all comes together. So overall accuracy, 24%, best weapon railgun for the Noobs, 7 impressives again. Swooped only 2 impressives, best weapon rocket launcher with accuracy overall of 25%.
That ZTN is potentially the last map if the Noobs can pull this one together.
Yeah, this could be it.
Oh boy.
Right here, right now. Swooped is ready, Noobs is ready. We are going live in 5. Jahar, take us away on what could be the 3rd and final of this best of 5.
Alright, actually going to be watching Noobs here because all the pressure's on him. He's come up from the lower bracket to take the first set of best of 5 against all odds. He has taken the first 2 maps of the second set, and right now with rocket launcher in hand and red armor, Mega's going to be in Swooped Sam's, but besides that, he's not going to have a whole lot going for him. He only has LG and Rail, no rocket launcher for him, and that actually puts him in quite a disadvantageous place, especially in this room. He's going to be able to throw out a lot of plasma, but holy crap, he pulls together first blood. Only 7 health.
42% accuracy.
Wow.
42% accuracy of that plasma.
I will never ever again say only plasma. Never.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. Usually whenever you get 42% plasma, it's like the players run into each other, and then one guy's plasma gun out, and obviously that's kind of easy to hit. But did you see how much Swooped was being thrown around that room? I mean, that was incredible. That was incredible. Fantastic. He's also picked up a second frag.
So I don't know, maybe Swooped has just been like tossing stuff just to give us a show. That's just one thing I always get like really like paranoid about. But Swooped is able to take up the Mega that the Noobs' body fell right onto. Swooped going through teleporter, seeing a lot of grenades going the other way, going fine, I'll just take yellow and then I'll come back for red because, well, that's what the timing is anyway. And so the Noobs left that fight, leaving it wide open for Swooped to take advantage. So right now, Swooped is going to be able to do a lot of damage. Well, even if it's not a frag, the Noobs is going to be getting out of this with just barely his life intact. As you can see, 78 health, taking the 5s up to 93, waiting for armor.
And of course, we already know that Swooped grabbed that armor just 25 seconds ago, so it just comes up now. Potential, red armor grab, and missing the exit damage. Now this is kind of the critical thing, because if Swooped wants to maintain his dominance of this map, he needs to hit those railgun shots. It's not too bad to give away the red armor, but you have to do damage as soon as the pickup happens. So here comes an LG battle. Swooped has to back out of it. Oh, nice. Okay.
But actually, backing out of that wasn't so bad, because, it put him in good position for red armor, and he did enough damage to the noobs there where he really could not afford to make that happen. Now, Swoops ambushes yellow armor for just a second, tries to get a hit in for the mega health, but really, his railgun accuracy is reading 40%, but a lot of these important shots just have not been happening.
Right. Yeah. And it's been 2 instances so far in just the opening 3 minutes where the railgun shot was really kind of the critical play to make. There's another one, but he just has to hit. And since they're not coming together, he's going to die here.
Right here. Yeah. There it is. The noob's now on the board. And even though he didn't have a really great stack there, he wasn't taking a lot of damage. There's yellow armor, and Swooped again, just kind of going belly forward. And getting
to stop that.
Yeah, seriously. Quit that shit.
Tell me why he's aggressive right now. Tell me.
I don't know why.
Because he's making a mistake. I mean, that's what it is.
3 lives in a row?
Yes, the noobs is weak, but he's given away, 2 frags here, and now it's a tie game, whereas just moments ago, Swooped was up by 2. So, I mean, the opportunities that Swooped had for armor and potential damage and control were totally there. I mean, you have to think about the resources, because the noobs was weak there, okay? Red armor wasn't up. It wasn't about to be up.
Killed by his own grenade.
Yeah. So, so he had some tactical options ahead of him, and instead he decided to just be all times aggressive. So, 4-2 now. The noobs is about to get control of this map, because we've got red armor coming up, and then just enough time for the noobs to drop to mega. And that's a great railgun shot, because that's going to make the noobs think twice about this red. And another nade.
But there's the
now see,
rail.
but that is worth it though. That is worth it. That is worth it, because he gets the spawn and gets mega, and now the noobs is on the back foot. And by stealing that red armor, he also can get in, and he knows that noobs has no armor available to him. We go take a look. Even though Swooped only has the 20 armor after eating all that damage. Oh, look at this. They're both being all cheeky. Like, I'm going to be even sneakier than you.
Well, that means that Swooped will be in position for red armor. Noobs is backing out of there. Only 66 health now after the pickups of 5s, and now there's no armor on the map. Portal yellow, it's not going to be there.
And what if we reversed back the clock and just thought, if you don't give away 2 frags, it's now,
Yeah.
tie game, pretty much.
Yep.
So, that's alright. I mean, it's still Swooped. Maybe he just feels more comfortable in sort of the underdog position, but we're going to see if he's going to be able to come back. I'm going to continue to watch Swooped, because the momentum is in his favor. He has control, and he's on the run, trying to find his prey. You can see him frantically looking. He finds noobs with his back turned, gets initial damage, and misses the second rocket. The third one, the rocket from the noobs, hits the stair in front of Swooped and does not do any damage. And that was such a critical shot to hit, and the fact that it didn't connect kept Swoop alive. Going to bring this a 1 frag game, switching up to LG on LG, trying to finish off the frag. The noobs is able to do it at 30 health. And, of course, in the middle of all that mayhem, a mega health was picked up, and the noobs was thankful.
Oh, this is huge. Swooped is keeping the noobs off of both yellow armor and the 50 health pickup. Nice. So even though that frag was picked up, Swooped is going to pick it right back up, keep it a 1 frag game, and take control of the items once again, unless something happens at this mega health.
And I'm kind of curious to see mega health. How does this unfold? It's going to be the noobs making the steal, but he eats 1 rocket, a little bit of another. We're going to take a look at what he had left. Well, it's no armor and just full health. So mega health is gone. All of his armor is gone. Swoop now rushing in, trying to get 100 damage done, and he gets about 70 of it done. As Noobs is now down to 32 health. Swooped at 75 and 98, about to be 75 and 200 as he picks up the red. And ooh, he's going to take this armor as well. Oh, this is bad news for the Noobs. He will only have 25 armor to his name. And here comes Swooped. If he can find his prey, he's checking. He's checking in all the wrong places, though. And he's like, oh, now I know where you are. Thanks. I'll take that mega.
But one of those grenades did connect pretty solidly, and the Noobs is going to be able to receive, well, actually dish out a whole lot of LG. eating a rail, but is the last one going to be there? There it is, 29 health, and Swoop is gonna kill himself.